Hello, welcome to our poster presentation. Our study was an instrument validation study. Our team has previously developed an organizational learning in hospitals model that serves as a framework for organizational learning. Based on this model, our team developed two research instruments, the Organizational Learning Instrument Context and the Organizational Learning Instrument Mechanisms. Prior research indicates these two instruments show promise as valid, reliable instruments for measuring organizational learning in hospitals. However, additional testing of the instrument's convergent and predictive validity is warranted. Our purpose for this study was to test these two instruments' validity and empirically test the theoretical tenets of our organizational learning in hospitals model. We anticipate this study will guide nurse leaders' effort to foster organizational learning and provide useful instruments to facilitate their work. This is a cross-sectional study using a web-based survey to collect data. This survey was distributed to direct care nurses licensed in Utah and New Mexico. The data collected is shown here. We used the data collected to analyze the instrument's internal reliability, construct validity, convergent validity, and predictive validity. We had 1,571 participants. All of the coefficient alphas were 0.76 or higher, indicating adequate internal reliability. All of the standardized factor loadings were above 0.5, indicating adequate construct validity. The correlations between OLCI and the OLIC and the OLIM were both greater than 0.67, indicating significant convergent validity between our instruments and an established instrument for organizational learning. The predictive validity was also strong, with the R squared for each outcome variable as follows. Job satisfaction, 43.5%, intention to leave the unit, 18.1%, intention to leave the hospital, 19.5%, burnout, 25.4%, and quality of care, 61.2%. Nurse leaders can use these instruments to assess and evaluate progress in organizational learning. Researchers can also use these instruments to study organizational learning and continue testing and refining the organizational learning in hospitals model. Nurse leaders can use organizational learning as a whole as a strategy to improve patient care, strengthen their healthcare workforce, and achieve other positive organizational outcomes. Thank you for your time.